Mike Lindell's latest adventure when it comes to the thing with the trucker convoy and backing them up and sending money and sending this is 10,000 pillows to be sent to the trucker convoy because that's what they need, pillows. Let's watch.
Pillow, we're busy. All of our employees are busy making pillows right now for the truckers in Canada. We're going to try and get them through. I'm not going to say what day, or there'll be obstructionists. I know you guys are going to be there. Trust me, you will be there. I'll let you know. It's going to be great. You know, I have a plant up in Canada. I have a factory up in Canada, but we can't make enough there because of what happened before. Remember when I was canceled in the United States, Canada companies canceled me too. Costco, the Canadian Shopping Channel. So our production went way down a year ago. So this is all. I got a little problem with Trudeau. Let me tell you, more than this started with me way back. So, but we're going to get these what brave truckers, and it's going on around the world now. Yeah. It's amazing. We're winning. Saskatchewan and I believe Alberta pulled back their mandates already. There's little victories now already, so they're pulling them back. We're winning. I encourage all the truckers, don't give up and say, okay, we'll compromise halfway. No.
Oh my God, man, that reporter's like, okay, he's like constantly pull his microphone back. Like, are you done yet? Please stop. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna send all these pillows up. And by the way, I'm calling BS on first off. I've got this Canadian plant. And since they canceled me in Canada like they canceled me in America, I can't make any more pillows up there because so I gotta send them over there. And then 10,000 to the truckers, please don't give up. Hey, you got canceled in those places where they don't want you to have your products sold. You can make all the pillows you want in Canada and then just hand them over. But this has become part of the ploy. I'm trying to ship them over across the border. Now, by the way, a little more context on his pillows, not and the pillows that he wants to send over. We've talked about these specific kind of pillows before. So a MyPillow truck loaded with over 10,000 pillows, which included 1,000 Bible pillows for the children of the truckers, because they're there too, was also stopped from crossing the border. Right, and that's via the Ambassador Bridge that leads to Windsor, Ontario. The government official said that the truck was turned back as the American driver also did not have a valid pre-arrival PCR test. So really fast, let's go to this footage of Lindell's film crew, because he talked about how they got rejected and how they're standing at the border because this is all just a big publicity stunt. This is what they decided to tell us happened there.
Shot of what it looks like here at Port Huron here in Michigan. This is one of the entry points to Canada, and you got this big 53-foot MyPillow truck all loaded up with about 10,000 pillows, just awaiting the permits to cross over this bridge. Let me pan the camera over to our left, your right. You'll see the entry point. What we decided to do as a network, and as my cameraman and myself thought, well, let's go ahead and go on across, and we get in position. Upon entry to Canada, we were asked several questions, whether or not, what's our purpose for business, show proof of citizenship, things like that. The last question they ask you is, are you vaccinated? Or do you have a negative PCR molecular test? And of course, I'm not vaccinated, nor do I have a test. So we were then placed into a situation where we had to be, quote, detained in a immigration facility. Still have all the regulations in place here in this part, at least in this part of the entry.
How is it that you expect to cross a border, an international border, and then complain on camera? So they asked me, what am I doing crossing the border into their country? Then they had nerve to ask me, am I sick? Am I carrying a virus that has killed millions of people? What's the matter with them? Are they kidding me? And then they're gonna talk about where am I going next? Man, the cops ask black folks that when they leave their neighborhood. So calm down with the questions that you have to be asked when you cross an international border, number one. And number two, really fast on this screenshot, but Ricky, before I jump into this, they're apparently in Detroit, Michigan, as it says. But it's also Port Huron, which is not Detroit, Michigan. And also it links to Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. And that Blue Water Bridge is back there. So I still think they're trying to figure out exactly where they are, how they're gonna get across, but they're too busy worrying about, I haven't got the PCR test either. Hey, listen, if I'm trying to get into a basketball game and I walk up with no money and no ticket, and the guy at the front goes, so where's your ticket? You know that when you come to basketball games, you have to get a ticket. And you go, I don't have a ticket. I'm not sure why you're asking me these questions. It's basic, normal things when you cross a border. Do you think anybody that's crossing the border on the southern border that you guys are all caring about, you think we should not ask them anything? Because I know you guys definitely want to ask them a lot of stuff. Mostly, hey, where are you going? Turn back and go back home is what you always say to them. Right. But when you're trying to cross It's just, how dare they ask me if I'm gonna carry a disease?
But like the funny thing is, it's sort of like when you see like a commercial for an insurance company or like any of those like male enhancement pills, and they're like, here's what'll happen. But also they put all that little stuff on the bottom. That's how I register how conservatives view the PCR test, which is like, yeah, anti-vaccine, I'm not gonna get the vaccine. Yeah, I was also given the leash to have a negative PCR test, but I'm also not gonna do that either. Like there is a way for you to get in. They're giving you a way, you're just fighting it. Also, this Lindell truck pillow thing, so stupid. The grift continues, because again, as I stated previously, it's literally all they have. And that also reminds me of when like Trump at a rally was like, yeah, we're gonna put a Craigslist ad out and say, hey, we're gonna pay you a certain amount of money for basically being a prop. That's how I view his truck. Now, when it comes to Lindell, everything he does, like, I'm not gonna lie, like it's entertaining. Yeah. It's very, very entertaining because he's just a big, dumb idiot. Like everything he does is so incredibly stupid. Every single thing. Like it wouldn't surprise me if he like went on television and was like, yeah, you know the problem with them freedom truckers over there, they just don't have anywhere to sleep because they decided out of nowhere to just, I don't know, sleep in the street. But here's the thing, I'm getting a great big boost from that NFL sideline reporter, Michelle Tufaye. She's gonna be wonderful these days on my campaign as I try to take whatever house seat I make up in my mind. Something like that.
It's going that direction now. By the way, really fast, because I love this part. I wanted to skip it, but I love this part. Mike Lindell's also going to float in 10,000 of these pillows, by the way, he mentioned really fast. Let's go to this quote from the Daily Beast, because they talked about what he told them. So they said the pillow maven told the Daily Beast late Wednesday night that he intends to drop his pillows onto Canada from a helicopter, quote, with little parachutes attached. We need to get the MyPillows to the people, is what he said. This is what he told the Daily Beast. So then, crazy enough, a reporter from Daily Beast reported that Mike Lindell told him he's gonna drop 10,000 pillows with little parachutes. And then after that, they said, ha, look at this. Let's look at this next graphic. Ron Filipkowski pointed this out. The headline there was MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell trolled a reporter for the Daily Beast with outrageous statement, and they bought it. So he tells them he's gonna do something ridiculous. Mike Lindell always tells people that he's gonna do something ridiculous. After someone says, hey, Mike Lindell said he's gonna do something ridiculous, you go, they reported that I said that stupid stuff. You can't look at that dumb reporter quoting my stupidity.
If I may, Jayar, real quick, you know, he stole this idea from when John Oliver did the teddy bear thing in Bulgaria, if you remember from last week tonight. But what I do find interesting is he's putting like Bible verses on all of this. Why do they need a parachute? Wouldn't God protect them?
Don't need parachutes. God's verses are on those.
Where we're going, we don't need parachutes.
Man, that pillow is just ugly looking. Anyways,
that's the wait. That's the pillow.
That's the Bible verse pillow for children.
Get the F out of here, dude. What? Can we zoom in? Is it possible to zoom? Oh, got it.
Rainbows and butterflies.
Go to the first picture if we can, guys. I need to see more of this because it honestly looks like someone tripping on acid who went to a Dead & Co show at Soldier Field.
It sounds like it looks like Mike Lindell designed that pillow, and then that includes all the descriptions you just gave.
Oh my gosh. Like, what do we think about the art? I'm gonna give it like a 6.
Well, there's a reason why they're giving them away.
And to be honest with you, the elephant kind of looks like he's on acid too. The elephant's eyes are like, really, dude, am I in the sea or am I?
The elephant's trying to get off of the pillow because no one else wants to be associated with him.
This is incredible.
It's incredible. Hey, whoever buys MyPillow or one of the truckers that gets one floated in on a parachute. Show us how it is. Tell us how comfortable it is. We want to find out because I'm not buying one.
Very quickly, in all seriousness, there's far right extremism within the trucker convoy. I know that we're making jokes, but like the anti-Semitism, the hate crimes, this is literally something you do not associate yourself with, but he's doing it.
A lot of them are because that's where the money is.